Go a little further away. A little further away. She just had a facial and I haven't. And she doesn't have makeup. So
Yeah, so we are
I
kind
haven't
of
slept.
shy.
I slept 1 hour last night.
Welcome to Beyond the Lobby.
So, Maria,
Yeah.
we made it happen.
Yes.
You're
we made
here.
it. You made it.
You are here.
I am.
And I'm so excited to have you here at Tracie Martyn. I think you look gorgeous, and I just want to know, what was the highlight of your experience?
Well, first of all, thank you so much, Marius, for the invitation. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So it started like a conversation with Darina. She was amazing. First of all, you asked about my concerns, skin concerns, so I explained about that. And she started doing the magic.
So Irina is one of our top facialists, and she's been with us for like over a decade, well over a decade. And she customizes everything. She has worked with some amazing superstars, you know, some of the most recognizable faces out there in the music industry and fashion and entertainment. But she's very thorough, and she always customizes things. But the one thing that we have in common that we use is our own machine, and it's called the Resculptor. Now, the Resculptor is a machine that delivers a mild current that is able to firm, lift, and contour your face. A lot of our younger clients call it snatching, the snatching of the face. It essentially depuffs you, and it makes you look just like you had a little vacation. Basically, Kate Winslet said it makes you look like you had 2 weeks in Thailand. So I'll take that.
Yes, yeah.
And, you know, it is basically a computerized machine that uses a very mild current, right? And it is not the kind of current that is used in physical therapy that kind of like jumps your muscles, but it's much milder. We trademarked it beyond microcurrent because it's a very particular waveform, and it really gives you three different things really. One is it's a form of lymphatic drainage, which a lot of people have puffiness because of dietary situations or other things. It can drain all of that out of your face, so you look more lifted. Secondly, you do have more of a tone in your muscles. So, you know, like you have incredible bone structure, so it just really accentuates your beautiful cheekbones and your jawline. And then really, like from the perspective of like what's happening in the skin, you know, it can bring more energy into your skin. So there's a lot of the theories of aging is that we're losing energy in our skin. It's called mitochondrial function.
Wow.
I don't know if you ever heard of like people doing NADH
Yes.
and NAD plus,
Yes.
you know, supplements and IVs and coenzyme Q10
Yes.
and all these things are helping to bring more energy into the cell. Or the other thing that you might be familiar with is the red light therapy. So that also works very, very similar, and we use that also in our red carpet facial to stimulate the cells to like make more energy, which then can make more collagen, which is what we all want, more collagen, why not? The beautiful thing about this treatment is that while it's increasing your collagen, we also decrease your cortisol, which is your stress hormone, which maybe the normal Medi Spa probably can't do that because there's, you know, needles involved and lasers and things like that, which could be a little scary for most people.
Yeah. What do you think about?
So I think they
needles?
have their place. It's just I think in a hotel setting, something like this would be perfect. So it's like having a zero downtime, tried and tested red carpet facial. I mean, these are the facials that we worked with, like on people before the Met Gala, just recently. I don't know if you saw that, but like we had a Grammy winner. We had an Oscar winner. We had 2 Emmy winners. So we had some incredible people in for the Met Gala, and then we even set up for the Oscars sometimes for the Vanity Fair party. Here I can show you the Met Gala roundup.
Maybe you can.
So that was incredible. There's a lot of amazing, wonderful, talented people, and they all looked incredible.
Yeah.
And it's the kind
Do
of thing
you
where
know
you
any of these faces?
you know their work for sure. And what's amazing about it is that you can actually go straight to glam, right? So of course, you know, you don't have an event today, right?
No.
Okay, so you could just go and sleep, and tomorrow you look even more beautiful. Let your skin breathe, which is perfectly fine. But if you had to go to an event, you could go right now and do your makeup and look stunning
that
for
is
the event.
interesting.
Yeah, it's very, very unusual like that.
Many of the treatment will like keep you away from touching
Yeah.
or even washing your
Exactly.
face after the treatment, but you can just go do your makeup.
Correct. Well, that's why we call it the red carpet facial. It's zero downtime, it's instant, it really lifts, firms, and contours, gives you a major glow up, right? So, I mean, some people don't even need a lot of makeup. You could just go bare face with like a little lip and eye, and boom, you look stunning. And I think that's kind of like the unique part of it. And then we do also have a new treatment that we launched, which is the lymphatic sculpting facial, which basically uses, in addition to our resculptor, some gua sha and some cryo spoons to just enhance a little bit that lymphatic drainage. I feel like a lot of people are sluggish with their lymphatic circulation, and you know, it really helps to get that puffiness out of your face. I mean, you didn't have a lot of that because you're just so beautiful to
But
begin
you can
with.
see on the video the difference because
Yeah.
she showed that on
One
camera.
side to the other, right?
One side to the other, you can definitely see immediately.
Yeah.
Like the result is immediate.
It's really fascinating like that, and we if people forget sometimes how their face looks before, you know. So it's
Yeah.
like we tell them like, you know, take a before and after picture, or like we do this thing in the middle of the treatment where like one side is like more lifted and the other one is less, and it is really works. It really works magic, and the products of course are a big part of it. So everything we do is very barrier protecting. So you know your skin has an acid mantle and a barrier, and if you are too harsh to it, then it actually disrupts the barrier, which is part of your immune system in your skin, and it causes a lot of microbiome dysfunction and irritation and inflammation, and you don't want that. So we're gentle yet effective. We use like there's our enzyme exfoliant is a mask that is using fruit acids, but like not like harsh. You know, we don't use harsh acids. We use just the right concentration to give you a perfect exfoliation. That was the blue mask that you had on. That's
that was
yeah,
fun.
it's like a pineapple enzyme mask, which is really one of our best sellers. And yeah, everything is clean. You know, all the skincare is clean but clinical, which is, I think, important these days because we all want to eat better and exercise and sleep better. Think of it as a bio beauty hacking for your skin.
Great.
It's clean and clinical, and it fits in with your little routine of your whatever AG1 powder or mushroom coffee or whatever you do. Everybody's like into wellness, and I love that because essentially it's like, why would you want to get sick to begin with if you can just take the right food and nutrients and have the right treatments and everything to look good, to be bionic and optimized, and not have to like not have to take any drugs. That would be the best
It
situation,
is the best. And
right?
you are also a nutritionist, so
that's how I know how to make the products. Yeah,
you combine all of your passions to make this happen.
100%. It's a topical skin supplement for the way I look at it, right?
A skin supplement.
Yeah, a topical skin supplement.
That's
yeah.
a new
I mean,
concept.
it's using vitamins. You know, it's using vitamin C. It's using a peptide called glutathione, which is actually also something that people do intravenously. Sometimes they take supplements, and amla berry from India, which is incredible. You know, in the cleanser, it's got vitamin C, curcumin, turmeric. That's why it's got this golden color. So that's another one of my best sellers. But yeah, I've got the patent actually is from for a berry from Patagonia. So that's not too far from where you are, right?
Yeah.
It's
sounds familiar. Patagonia.
I gotta come and visit you all, and you know,
Yeah.
at some point, you know, because you know you said like one of the faenas is there, right, in South America?
It's in Buenos Aires. Yeah.
Buenos Aires,
It started
yeah.
in Buenos
I'm
Aires.
so excited. Like, I gotta come and visit, you know.
Yeah, you should. Absolutely.
Good air.
Good air.
Breathing good air.
Good
in
air.
Buenos Aires.
Good food, good people,
Lovely
good ambience.
people. If
lovely
they're all
people.
like you, then it's like, it's a no-brainer then.
That is so sweet. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank
My
you,
pleasure.
Marius.
You look so beautiful. Yeah,
You
thank you so much
too.
for visiting.
Even though you just slept 1 hour,
Yeah, I'm gonna get into trouble with my
you
team.
look, you look amazing as well. And I
Thank
love
you.
your energy and your passion, and you can definitely see.
It's all about the
you love
energy.
it.
I mean, we need to like put positive things into the world, and that's when positive things come back,
Love it.
right? Thank you so much for coming,
Thank you.
everybody. Appreciate you.
Thank you.